Hello，你哋好，我係蘇 Marguerite and welcome to my little Cantonese corner。今日2018年6月13號星期三，so hey there everybody, welcome to my little Cantonese corner again。今晚其實本來我就諗住去跑馬，不過天氣，今日落大雨又濕到真係，it's horrible weather here，so 我冇去跑馬，咁就變咗我得閒同你整個 video。仲有呢個星期，本來我就諗住去 wet market 拍埋個 video，講埋我哋個money and buying things at the wet market。但係應該成個星期都會落雨，所以就冇得去。But 唔怕，因為琴日呢，我經過地產公司，咁我就我覺得it's a really good way to talk about our bigger numbers and do a little bit more practice with the bigger numbers because 地產公司即係 property agency. So the property agencies usually will have these flyers outside with the different amounts of money. And Hong Kong property being as expensive as it is, they get to be some pretty big numbers. So I thought, well, we can do some more practice using, property in Hong Kong. So let's do that. But first, I want to it occurred to me that there's some characters that are similar to the 10,000 or the maahn. So this is our maahn, remember, which is 10,000, and that's the character for it. But two other characters that are very common that use the same kind of maahn is night or maahn, and that's the low rising, right? So this one here with the accent mark going up is the maahn. So maahn. So 而家係夜晚 what time is it? 夜晚9:09 right? Or 9:45 So 晚 is night. Slow is another one that uses the maahn, and that is the same pronunciation as 10,000. So slow, you might hear it like in ma man lei, right? Ma man lei is like, go slow. You slow down a bit. Or mandi, 請你講慢啲, speak a little bit slower as you're learning Cantonese and you want to tell them like, hey, slow down, speak slower, 慢啲唔該. So that would be one way of using that. And then of course the 10,000, which is the same pronunciation, maahn, just the low tone maahn. Okay, so and as I was doing this video, I got another comment in asking about the difference between the 8 and the 100. So I thought I would point that out as well, that of course both 8 and 100 are similar. The ending isn't really pronounced, like we wouldn't say bat, like the hard T in English, or the back, a hard K. It's just more like bat, man. So bat man is 8 million. And I guess it is a little bit like context, right? Because you'd put the 8 before the 100, before the 10,000. Or $800, right? Do you know what $800 is? Batman. So I don't know if you can hear the difference. I can hear a bit of a difference, and in saying it too, I know that I say it differently, like bat. I'm not sure if I put more emphasis on the bat, the 100, instead of the bat. And there is like a slight T, at least I can hear it. So anyway, I hope that helps. So there's some of the 8 numbers here on our property agency thing. But one thing I remembered before we go to the property numbers is how many of you know how to play mahjong? Because in mahjong, there's one suit that uses the maahn. And I happen to have my mahjong set here. So what would this one be? This is a mahjong tile. Ours are all green in the back, pretty traditional. But this would be Gao Man, right? That's a character for 9 in blue, and then the red one is the maahn. I don't know how much it looks like mine. It's a lot fancier and a lot prettier, but this is Gao Man, right? So for example, you'd have this one as well. Sam Man, right? 30,000. Sam Man. So anyway, these are all this one. Say man, right? Say man, 40,000. And then, did I show this one? Lot man. maahn is 60,000. But these are different tiles. If you play mahjong, you know that you can have like three of a kind, or you can do suits, not suits, like runs, like 3, 4, and 5. Well, I've got 3, 4, but you have to have three of them. So the maahn is the one maahn all the way up to the gao maahn. So yeah, so mahjong is another way where you'll see the maahn character for 10,000. So if you don't know how to play mahjong, you should learn because it's a lot of fun and I don't know, keeps the mind active and it's social. You have to play with three other people. You can play with three people. I mean, a total of three people. So like with two other people, but it's not as fun. So it's played usually with four. So anyway, that's mahjong. And if you don't know how to play, you should learn. Maybe I'll do a video one day on how to play mahjong. That would be kind of fun. So okay, well anyway, back to our numbers. And because property in Hong Kong is quite high priced, we can practice our numbers. So let's take a look here. This one is from a property agency company in Tin Hau. So I'll try to hold it straight. Let's take a look at this first one here, because that's actually an 800 number, so we can practice our ba ba. Okay, this place is, the first one here, this first number, 400, that's the 400 square feet. Okay, that's the satyong minsek, which is your net area, is going to be 400 square feet. The second one down there, the 562, is like the gross square footage. So you can see that, there's a bit of a difference there. So in Hong Kong, they have to tell you what the gross is and what the actual square footage, or the usable area, I guess it is. Because sometimes, seriously, they'll include like the hallway, they'll include the lift lobby, they'll include the clubhouse down, in another building, all in the square footage of your place. So you get there and you're like, what? This is tiny. So they have to basically tell you both of them. So the top one there is 400, which would be say bat, right? Say bat tak. Tak is like square foot or foot. So say bat tak. And the gross area of that flat would be 562, which would be 562, right? 562. Okay, and so for that 400 square foot flat, you can buy it for the bargain price of, my finger here, 815 10,000s, or 815萬, which in English, because remember in English we use thousands, whereas in Chinese they go by the 10,000s, which is seriously confusing because if you didn't know and you go to a property agency and you're looking for a flat, you're like, 815? I mean, it doesn't make a lot of sense. You might be thinking, is that like a monthly rental? Like, what is that 815? But that's actually 815 10,000s, which, like I put on the board here, this is ba man is 8 million, right? So you've got your 8, ba, 100, and then man is 10,000. So you add up all those zeros and times 8 by 1, and you get 8 million. So $8 million or $1 million US can get you a place that is 400 square feet in the Tai Hang area of Hong Kong. Okay, so the next one, our satyong minsek is 1,517 tak. 1,000, put a little bit closer, 1,517 square feet. The actual area, or the gross area, is 2,190. So how would you say that? 2,190. 2,190. And that 10,000 price is 3,000 10,000s, which would be 30 million. So how would you say that? 3,000萬, right? 3,000萬 is $30 million for a place that's 1,517 square feet. But it is on a high floor, it says, and it comes with a car park space. So down here, 高層連車位. So that comes with a car park space, and you're on a high floor, so not bad. And my screensaver just went on again, so there, I'm back. Next one here would be 877 square feet, which would be 877尺. And the actual gross area is 1,086. So I'm not sure if we went over this in the last video, but if you have a 0, you just put the leng, right? So this is 1,086. It would be 1,086尺. So 1,086. And the cost or the price would be 1,650 maahn, or 10,000s, 16.5 million basically. So that would be 1,650 maahn. 1,650 maahn. Okay? Let's do one more and then we'll go to the bottom where they've got some different prices. This one here, the Satyomingtsek is the 1,000. There's another 0, right? So you're going to be putting the leng for the 0 in there. 1,065. 1,065 尺 is 1,065 square feet of usable area. And for that, it's $26 million. And how would you say that? 2,600萬. 2,600萬. Okay? So those are homes to buy. And when they also have houses to rent or flats. I don't know, there's not many houses in Hong Kong. I mean, there are a lot of houses, like the village houses out in the new territories and stuff. But in the city, it's usually a flat, unless you're Stanley Ho and you live, or Lei Gum Gai Gari, and you live in Repulse Bay in a very nice house. So, but for most of us, we're living in flats. And so on the bottom here, you'll see these are all for rent. Okay? So they list them for rent. So the top one here, this one right here, the Satyomingtsek is 156 尺, 156 square feet. Yes, that's right. And for that, over here you can see how much it's going to be. $12,000. How would you say that? 12,000 would be 12,000 蚊. 12,000 蚊. Okay, how about the second one? It's $12,800 for 337 square feet. So 337, 377尺. 377. 12,800. 12,800蚊. 12,800蚊. Okay. One more and then we'll go to the real expensive one on the bottom. 297 square feet. Well, actually, let's do the one below it. Well, no, okay. Well, we'll stick with that. 297 square feet for $15,500. So that would be 297尺. 297 for 15,500蚊. 15,500蚊. Okay, so let's look at let's see. Let's look at the one on the bottom. Oh, I can never figure out how to hold these. The one there. Let's see, the very bottom. So we've got a slightly bigger place. It is 1,173 square feet of usable area for 55,000 Hong Kong dollars. So that would be 1,173尺. 1,173 for 55,000. 55,000蚊. 55,000蚊 will get you that 1,173 square foot place. So, as you can see, Hong Kong property is quite expensive, and it gives us a good chance to practice our higher numbers. So I hope that was helpful. Just a little more practice with the numbers, since I don't think I'm going to get a chance to go out and do anything at the wet market. But I will try later on this week to do another video for you using our money and buying things at the store. So until then, thank you so much for joining me here on my little Cantonese corner. Have a great night, and I'll see you again here, right here. Bye.